people!
Hello!
Shut up, cat!
Good day, internet people. Garth here from Draw the Trigger, and today we're joined by Mr Merlin, who's going to be showing us them slightly later than planned.
Ah!
Thanks, locals.
Actually, it's Bushy Road. They're the ones with delivery.
Yeah, we'll blame the delivery people.
I blame the fact that Cat busted his knee and couldn't order them.
Where are we? Who are our sponsors?
So,
He took a doner kebab to the knee.
so
Anyway, yeah,
And we're not joking.
The lovely chefs here at Tabletop Tyrant have got us some trial decks at last. So, Mr. Merlin,
deck.
you should totally
Which trial deck? The trial deck 12.
you should totally bust into that. And
Dimensional
show us what is
Brave
in it.
Kaiser. Obviously, this is the Dimension Police trial deck, and mostly features reprints and cards that will be in set 13. Not exactly very valuable for money if you've already got all
Really?
of them.
There's only one card in the deck that's like worth anything, isn't it?
Well, there's 5 in here that are actually new.
Oh, really? When is that?
Only 5 of the cards in this. I think there's like 17 cards in here. 5 are new, 4 are in set 13, and all the rest are reprints.
Cards in blue. So there's 4 cards.
They're ruined by Dragon.
There's 4 cards in the, okay, 5 cards are completely new. 4 cards are coming up in set 13.
Yep.
This is kind of
So alright, we'll start off with the grade zeros, starting with the triggers. And
Whichever way around you want.
yep. We
And you're
have
fine.
4 Dimensional Robo, Go Rescue.
Oh yeah.
That is such a cool heal.
Such a nice heal trigger, and if you see it has die battles and Go Yusha in the little artwork.
Also, you'll see it in set 13.
Also in set 13. Next we have 4 of the Dimensional Robo stand triggers, Go Flight.
Also in set 13.
Also in set 13.
Nah.
Quite a nice looking one, I don't think it really fits with all the rest of them, to be honest though.
To be fair, who runs stand triggers and dice?
No, that's true. Well, Reverse Dayusha kind of does it. 4 Dimensional Robo Die Crane, who is basically a Transformer. I swear there's an Autobot just like him.
Also in set 13.
Also in set 13. Now, for the first of the reprints, we have 4 Dimensional Robo Die Battles. Critical trigger, Dimensional Robo crit trigger. First trigger in any trial deck that actually has an effect.
Wrong.
Is it?
Lozenge Magus.
That doesn't count,
Why not?
because she's the starting Vanguard in that one as well.
It's not point.
Put this card into your drop zone, choose one of your Dimensional Police Vanguards, and that unit gets plus 3000, activates in the soul. Not really many ways of getting him into the soul, apart from this guy, the starting Vanguard, Dimensional Robo Go Yusha, reprinted from set 8.
That's got to be one of the best starters in the trial deck.
Yeah.
Short of Battle Horizons and Lozenge Magus, which are the only 2 other ones. So
Is it the first trial deck starter that hasn't got just a 6k?
No, it's not. Because
Apart from the Oracle
well,
and
Lozenge and Battle Riser have it.
yeah.
But as an actual just standalone starting Vanguard that's not a trigger, yes.
Yes, he's the first proper Forerunner, kind of, without, that's not a trigger. So,
A starting Vanguard in a trial deck you can use?
pretty much.
And you probably will use.
What?
Yeah, when another Dimensional Police rides this unit, may call its rearguard, and activate ability, choose 4 of your rearguards with Dimensional Robo in its card name, put them into your soul, can include himself. If you have a grade 2 or greater Vanguard with Dimensional Robo in its card name, search your deck for up to 1 grade 3 card with Dimensional Robo in its card name, ride it, and shuffle your deck. This basically allows you to ride the break ride and then break ride straight away, if you so choose. Shenanigans.
Yep.
Next,
Someone had to say it.
we have 4 Dimensional Robo Die Mariner.
That looks a lot less shiny than usual.
Well, no, it's the same. Die Mariner was a common before
Oh, it
as
wasn't
well.
coming before. Okay.
Reprint from set 8. Activate from the soul, put it into drop zone, choose one of your Dimension Police Vanguards, and that unit gets plus 3000 until end of turn. Same effect as Die Battles. But at least this one you can ride up and have it in the soul ready. Next, another card that we finally get hold of, as it was a promo in Japan. We get 2 Dimensional Robo Die Brave.
So this is the first of the actual new cards in the deck then?
Yep. Activate from the soul, put into your drop zone, choose up to 1 of your Dimension Police Vanguards, and until end of turn, that unit gets auto, Counterblast 1. When attack hits the Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, draw a card. I prefer this to Die Mariner, mainly because he also looks a lot cooler. There we go.
You automatically win. But in a way you've lost.
Next is Dimensional Robo, Die Tiger. We've got 4 of them. Yep, and we've got, he's the Dimensional Robo 7k, get plus 3k when he attacks if you have a Dimensional Robo Vanguard.
Is there any card in this that isn't? Oh no, there is one. Okay. Yeah.
Don't die in front of the camera.
So it's fine.
Die afterwards.
Finally, for the grade 1s, we have 4 Caranoid Daisy, the 8K Vanilla.
Is this the only non-dimensional robo in the deck? Oh no, wait, there is one other. Okay.
Yeah, there's one other.
So there's only this and one other card in the deck that's not dimensional robo, so you should be pretty okay for
Also,
10k attackers and
yeah.
12k swings.
also to note, all of the reprints do have different flavor text.
Just for those people who like to know such things.
What flavour
Yep.
is it?
Card flavor.
Awesome.
Finally, onto the grade 2s, we got 2 Dimensional Robodie Rilla.
Another card coming in set 13.
Yep, Counterblast 1, when this unit is placed on rearguard circle, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose another of your units with Dimensional Robo in its card name, and that unit gets plus 4,000 power until end of turn.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. He's an 8k though, so in my opinion, whilst he does exactly the same thing as Dylander, he's not quite as useful. Like, at least Dylander's a 6k booster as opposed to this guy who's an 8k attacker. Not very nice to have 8ks. Especially in a deck that's basically just smash face as hard as possible.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's Drilla. He's pretty cool, but you know. We have 4 Super Dimensional Robodie Lady. Another reprint from set 4?
14. I wanted to say 8.
No, I don't think that. Die Lady wasn't in 8.
No, okay.
When this unit attack hits a Vanguard, choose one of your Dimension Police, and that unit gets plus 3,000 power until end of turn. This activates on the rear guard. So basically, if you can get 2 of her down, you get your Diusha skills up and stuff. So yeah,
I can't.
either way.
5p.
So yeah, that's Die Lady. She's pretty cool, but you know, kind of outclassed. Now the first of the rares and another card that's
Nice and new.
yep, and it's one of.
That's a 7-star rare, isn't it?
I think it's almost. Almost, but I don't think it's quite, yeah. Dimensional Robo, Kaiser, 9k, grade 2. When a Dimension Police rides this unit, choose your Vanguard and that unit gets plus 5,000 until end of turn.
Cool.
It's a mini break ride.
One of.
You get one of.
One of. Brand new card in the set.
Yep, this guy lets you get your... Yeah, this guy gets Diusha his crit as soon as you ride him. Yep. And, oh god, what did they do to you?
No!
Dimensional Robodie Dragon, one of. In this set, he's he used to be a double R in set 8, so obviously it's a lot easier to get hold of them nowadays, but still. When this attack attacks, if you have a Vanguard with Dimensional Robo in its card name, that unit gets plus 3,000 until end of turn. So, standard Dimensional Robo 12k attacker. Now obviously, all of those people who've already got 4 of them from set 8.
Crying.
Yep. Yeah, now we have 4 Dimensional Robo, Garen Lagan, Die Fighter.
Brand new card.
Who the hell do you think that is?
Yeah. 10k vanilla, and he's basically Garen Lagan.
Looks like a mouse.
Yeah, one of the nicest looking 10k vanillas we've had in a while.
And Link Joker one's cool.
Lane Joker's one's pretty cool as well.
I'm going to
Finally,
personally stake a claim for the Silverthorn one being an awesome one.
oh yeah, the Lillian's awesome, but still.
Oh, the
Now,
promo!
onto the grade 3s. Electro Star combination Cosmo great.
But Merlin, it's not a super dimensional robo.
Yeah, who cares? No one's
like, I don't wanna use a
no
single-
one runs this guy.
Yeah, as soon as you finish with the deck.
Yeah, pretty much. Counterblast 2, when he's placed on rearguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose another Dimension Police, and that unit gets plus 4,000. So he's similar to Cosmo Beacon Cosmo Roll.
Yeah,
But obviously, so much more expensive counterblasting 2 for 4,000 power when you Dylander and Drilla can do it for 1.
yeah.
Which is why.
Yeah, no one wants that. Was a promo.
Nobody got time for that.
Promo, and I've got 2 of them.
We
You're
have
going to cry now, aren't you?
2 the Super Dimensional Robo Diusha. Black Collins, what did they do to you? 10k.
Everyone around here cries.
At the beginning of your attack step, if this unit's power is 14,000 or greater, it gets plus 1 critical until end of that battle. So one of the first times we've actually had a trial deck card that's actually got a good
This is a
effect.
really bizarre trial deck.
Yeah, it's basically just filled with.
Could have at least made it a rare. That would have made it a bit better.
Yeah, I kind of wish they did.
Everyone would still have cried.
Yeah, true.
But
But
like,
So yeah, so this guy actually has an effect and actually works with the deck instead of just like
Being there.
yeah. All of the other Break Ride decks have had like 15k, 12k attackers and
became one of
plus
the cheapest
Counterblast 1, 13k.
Counterblast 1, do a thing that the deck does.
Yeah. So yeah, that's Dayusha, and finally the reason why we buy like 4 of these this deck.
How nice is it?
Oh, it's so nice.
Let's have a pee.
Super Dimensional Robodie Kaiser.
What's that? You perfect got it.
So yeah, the first of 2 Dimension Police Break Rides, and in my opinion, the better one.
Yes, definitely.
And such a pretty foil.
In May.
Original, yeah. The other one being Original Saver 0, which lets you
That one's,
minus 5,000 power. But yeah,
That's plus 10k to your Vanguard, minus 5k to your opponent's Vanguard.
yeah, it's kind of filthy, especially with reverse Dayusha.
Also Zeal.
Like
Yeah. So yeah,
5k, and I
we'll go through his effects. Limit Break, Counterblast 1, so one of the few break rides that actually has a cost.
And I think the Vanguard
When a Dimension Police rides this unit, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose your Vanguard, and until end of turn, that unit gets plus 10,000 power, plus 1 critical. Now, what we're saying here is, obviously, if you break ride Mr. Dayusha,
Oh boy.
he's a 20,000 power with 2 crit, and then when he attacks, he gets another one from his own effect. So yeah.
But
That's not
even the main
it.
reason.
You might be thinking, oh, it's fine, 3 crit. We've seen Gauntlet Busters do something similar. But when this unit's drive check reveals a grade 3 after break riding, a grade 3 Dimension Police, choose one of your opponent's guardians, retire it, and that unit's effect with cannot be hit is nullified.
Because I used to get my deck and just throw it.
So yeah, if you perfect guard this and they get a grade 3, then they're dead. Especially if they're taking 3 crit to the face.
When Merlin was proxy, I literally like no passed and 2 perfect guarded, and like that only just stopped it.
The best part about this is you can keep your opponent at 3 damage, and if they try and block, then they've just used up their entire hand and can't really do anything next turn. But yeah, and like all break rides, he has a plus 2k, but this one is when this unit is boosted by a Dimension Police, this unit has plus 2k until end of turn.
Not the cheapest.
It's
Not the cheapest.
It's cheap.
It's pretty cheap.
But it's in the sense of, you kind of need to boost it. And then obviously Lord. So yeah,
It's a break ride. It can't not have Lord.
this is the guy that makes decks with 12 grade 3s plus possible. And
Is that a thing you're doing, Mr. Merlin?
yes. We'll see how that does later.
Can we deck profile that at some point today?
Yeah, sure.
Excellent stuff.
So yeah, Dai Kaiser.
Look forward to that
awesome
coming
guy.
soon then.
Bye bye, internet
Okay.
people.
Thank you for watching. We shall see you in the next video. Bye bye, internet people.